Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to be doing a food review, and today's review is based on the Tony's Chippy deal which we found inside Food Warehouse. So we have seen these in a variety of supermarkets. We've never purchased them, however we were in the Food Warehouse and they seem to be on offer, sort of, publicised within the shop, and they seem to have gotten a few more of the sort of Munchie box type meals in at the moment, as well as the Haggis bites. So they're all being actively stocked up whilst we're in, which was what made us notice that they were there. We love haggis, and my husband, he quite likes the pork sausage and batter from the Chippy, so we thought it'd be good just to try it, see how it goes. Obviously we haven't tried them before, I haven't heard of anyone telling me about them before either, and we certainly haven't seen any reviews online about them, so we thought it was a good opportunity just to try it out and see how we got on. So first of all, we have Tony's Chippy Munchie box. And Tony's Chippy was established in 1978. Going by the packaging, myself and my husband, we actually thought it was maybe like a Scottish brand, but actually on the back it does say that it was originally began life as a fish and chip shop in Castlewellan, Northern Ireland, in the foothills of the Mourne Mountains, where we still produce our unique Tony's Chip Shop range today. So this is actually an Irish product. What it is chips, a battered beef burger, a battered pork sausage, curry sauce and onion rings. So it just says, trust Tony's Chippy to deliver that original chip shop flavour. We make every effort to guarantee and ensure that the contents of this package reach you in excellent condition. If this product does not meet your satisfaction, please return the packaging to our address. So the sleeve is widely recyclable. This is a cardboard bit here. The film, not yet recycled, which we know is quite a common thing at the moment. The tray and the pot are widely recycled. The packaging itself is an approximate weight of 430 grams. And I'm just having a look on the back here to see if there is any other information I need to let you know about first before we head on. Okay, so before we head on to the ingredients, although every effort has been made to remove any bones, some small bones may remain, and obviously it is a processed meat product, so they need to sort of let you know about that just in case you do find any small fragments within your food as a safety precaution. Ingredients: chips 46%, the battered beef burger is 20%, and I'm just looking for, there's quite a lot of ingredients here. The sausage, pork sausage, 17%, and it was 63% pork sausage within the pork sausage. And so we'll just have a look at the ingredients for allergens. So wheat, sulfites, mustard, milk, metabisulfide, which doesn't sound very good, but metabisulfide and mustard, which we've already mentioned, and that is pretty much it. So they advise that this is one serving, however there's 3 of us in the house and we will be sharing it out, just having a little bit of everything, sharing it out together. Per 100 grams of this product is 220 calories, 11.7 grams of fat, 2.6 grams of saturates, 23.3 grams of carbs, 1.1 grams of sugars, 4.6 grams of protein and 0.8 grams of salt. Now obviously, I'm not going to diss it before I try it. It's obviously not going to be high quality food. It's frozen meat, it's in batter, it's meant to be clearly a convenience one-off type of meal, and it's obviously not a healthy product, and that is why we're sharing it out. So for this, all in all, it was £3.50. £3.50, and I think actually for 3 of us to share that out, it's not too bad. If you were having it as a one-off, one-off is one serving for one person, then again it's still cheaper than going and getting chips, the burger and the sausage from the Chippy. I think most places would charge you about £3.50 just for a sausage on its own. without chips, without a sausage, without a burger. And obviously there are onion rings in there as well, and there is a tub of curry sauce. So actually when you look at it, it is much cheaper than going to your local chippy, but does it taste as good? That is the bottom line. In addition to that, as a wee extra, we are obviously going to be sharing this as well. So it's another product from the Tony's range, and they are spicy haggis bites. So there are 10 in the box, and they're actually of quite a decent size, to be honest. They look pretty good. And so what does it say? Lamb and beef haggis in a crispy batter. The ingredients list includes allergens such as wheat, milk and mustard and barley as well. And although every effort has been made to remove the bones, some may remain within the food itself. It is a pack of 300 grams estimated amount. There's 10 of them there, so it means that we can have 3 each and maybe 1 for the last person, whoever's quickest to get it. So per 100 grams it's 275 calories, 15.6 grams of fat, 3.3 grams of saturates, 27.7 grams of carbs, 1.1 grams of sugars, 5.4 grams of protein and 1.2 grams of salt. They advise that this pack contains 10 servings. Obviously they're saying 1 is a serving, but obviously we are going to share them out, so you know it's not too bad. The sleeve, the cardboard sleeve is widely recyclable. The tray is also widely recyclable, and the film is not yet recycled. Both products are frozen products. They advise you to keep them frozen until you use them. If they do, for whatever reason, become defrosted, you should not refreeze them again, and you should cook them as per instructions. I purposefully have not told you the cooking instructions because we're going to go against that. So they do recommend that you cook it in the oven or you deep fry both products. We're not going to do that. We're actually going to cook them in the air fryer, and obviously that is up to us. It's a bit of an experiment. I'm not going to tell you how long we cook them for, but what we will do is obviously use our meat thermometer probe just to ensure that the food temperature is where it should be at for safe consumption. Now this is our choice to air fry these products. It doesn't give us air fry instructions on the packet, but that is up to us. So I don't want you guys feeling that you have to do that. It's completely our decision to try it, and we will let you know how it turns out in the next clip. So what we'll do is we'll go and pop the stuff in the air fryer, and we'll see you in a minute. Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you for joining us again in this clip. So we, as we said earlier, have put our food into the air fryer. It is fully cooked. It was all checked for temperature prior to serving it up, and it was at least 85 to 90 degrees Celsius. So it was absolutely piping hot. We've just served up it on the board here, just so you can see what we got. There are a few chips on here as well, and they're not like chippy chips. They are chunkier chips, but they're not chippy style, if you like. However, there is a full bowl of them down here as well, which I'll show you quickly. But what we'll do is we'll have a little taste of the sausage. I'll show you inside. I'll also show you inside the burger, and we'll do a little taste test of the chips, the haggis bites, the onion ring, and try out the curry sauce as well. So I'll just pop this down, and I'll just show you quickly how much chips we have in our little bowl here as well. So probably about half a bowl's worth. Obviously we've got a few on the plate there on the tray. So to be honest, it's meant to serve one person. We're going to just have a pick between 3 of us and just enjoy having a little bit of a snack, to be honest. So like I said, we'll do a wee taste test and we'll see how it's turned out. So as we said earlier, the instructions were to cook it in the oven or to deep fry the food. We chose to air fry it. That was completely our choice. However, I personally think that the results from how it looked were great. So let's hope it tastes just as good. So what we'll do first is we'll try a wee chip with some curry sauce, which generally I think that's what you're meant to do. That's lovely. Yep, really tasty. It's not like a spicy curry sauce, it's more of a sweet curry sauce. Personally, curry sauce up here in Scotland I don't think is as much of a thing as it is in some parts of England and Wales and Northern Ireland as well, and obviously across the globe. Chips and curry sauce maybe from the Chinese, then yeah, maybe that's definitely a thing. But certainly at the Chippy, you would more so likely see pickled onions, pickled eggs, and mushy peas as well. That's much more of a sort of traditional thing, in my opinion anyway. So what we'll do next is we'll have a wee bite of the onion ring. Really tasty, there's a really nice flavour there. There are only 2 onion rings in the whole box. Obviously, as we said, it's meant to serve one person, but to be honest, it's a really nice flavour. They're probably some of the nicest onion rings that we've had at home, that we've popped in the air fryer so far, and so can't fault them at all, to be honest. With regards to the battered burger, this is what it looks like inside. And it's fully coated, nice crisp batter on top. And we'll just have a wee taste of it. So I personally haven't ever had a battered burger before, but I think it tastes how it probably should taste. Personally, I like a burger as it is without it being battered, but it's not offensive, it's okay in my opinion. It's just not something that I would choose, but it certainly is something that we'll have a little bit of each and share this plate up as well. With regards to the sausage, it just looks like a battered sausage in the middle. Nice crisp coating of batter on the outside all the way around. And so what we'll do is we'll do a wee taste test. Really good flavour. It does taste like battered sausage from the Chippy. I don't really have much more to say than that. I think it tastes really good. To be honest, you know, it's an excellent deal, paying £3.50 for this so far anyway. And last but not least, what we'll do is we'll try one of the haggis bites, and we'll see what they're like inside as well. So this is our haggis bite. We did get 10 of them. There we go. We'll just have a wee taste. They're really good. Now they are branded as being spicy haggis. There's a little bit of a kick to it, but nothing too much. You know, I think most people would be fine eating them. Quite peppery, tastes really good, tastes how I would expect it to taste. And this is how it looks inside. There we go. So I'll just pop this down here at the moment. So just to remind you guys of the pricing, so we paid £3.50 for the Munchie box, which included chips, 2 onion rings, a little portion of curry sauce. It also included the battered sausage and the battered beef burger. So all of that was £3.50. We then had the 10 spicy haggis bites on the side, and they were £2.59. So in total was £6.09. For what we've got, to be honest, I think if you were to go to a chip shop, you would never be able to get this amount of food for that price. For me personally, I think the taste is really good, the texture is really good, it smells lovely. Obviously we cooked it in our own way in our air fryer, which if you want to take the risk to do, is completely up to yourself. However, we do have a thermometer, so we knew that it would be safe to eat by checking it first, and I would strongly recommend that if you are doing that against the guidelines on the box, that you do it in the safest way possible. Now a Munchie box from a good takeaway in our area anyway, I would say is around £13 for a Chippy box. Obviously you would get a lot more food in it, but the return for the business is very high. You know, this food doesn't cost a lot of money to make, and so certainly I think for what we've got to feed the 3 of us as a bit of a snacky dinner is excellent value for money. For £6.09, we're almost having it for half price. Now I know that it's a lot smaller, I do know that, but I think you cannot go wrong with what we've got here already, and it is excellent. It tastes good, and I would recommend you give it a try at home. So if you guys have liked this video, please give it a wee thumbs up, and if you have any comments to make or any suggestions, please leave them in the box below. That would be much appreciated. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.